Welcome to Rossen Reports Live. I'm Jeff Rossen. We are here to save you money, and today we are all in on Amazon. They are now banning accounts if you return too many items. They've been doing it for a little while, but the crackdown has kept increasing because fraud keeps increasing. We keep returning things that they deem fraud, and there are numbers through investigations that have found, because Amazon doesn't tell you, if you return this amount, the system flags your account, and you could literally get banned from Amazon. They could stop taking your returns. So we are going to walk you through all things Amazon returns, how you get banned, how to stay under the radar and not get banned. You're going to hear about how to get free returns on Amazon, the little trick to do when you're answering some of their questions while you're returning. You're also going to see, we have some video of the craziest returns. You know, we all print stuff and like you send stuff out and send it back to Amazon. What does it look like? I mean, you may be responsible and you may actually send the product back, but you should see some of the stuff that people send back in the package saying it's a return. I mean, it's actually insanity. We have the video of that. Plus, where do your returns actually go? What happens when you return something to Amazon? We're following the return, including I ordered a bunch of Amazon returns. Yes, you can do that. You can order people's Amazon returns for pennies on the dollar. I ordered it to my house, and it is shocking what arrived in the Amazon returns box that I ordered. So you are going to see all of that, and we're really going to help you out, especially around the holiday season. Before you return anything, I want you to see this. By the way, while we're here, hey, good morning. Hey, you reminded me, Mary. Happy Friday, everybody. Join the chat right now. We are watching all of your comments. We love hearing from you, and we love hearing where you're watching from. So let us know. Hey, from Puerto Rico. What's going on, Ruth Nieves? So do that. Also, we love when you comment through the show and you let us know what you're thinking. We're all a community here at Rossen Reports. That's how I like to think of us. We're friends. And I love when you have something to add and we can throw it up on screen so you can help everybody else too. Or if you want to bash something, you can do that too. It's uncensored. That's the beautiful thing about not being on mainstream media. There's no corporate overlord. You're looking at them. So hit me with your best shot. Let us know what you think. Also, hit like and subscribe if you can. It really, really helps the algorithm. So hit that little thumbs up button, and that looked weird with the pen. Thumbs up button, and we really appreciate it. And if you subscribe, you can get notified of our live shows and our new content. I release tons of money-saving tips and scam alerts every day. So we're talking about Amazon. Thanksgiving is coming up. You are going to see a woman who was able to do an entire Thanksgiving feast for $25, and she walks us through what it is. Plus, we found an app that's offering free food, free turkeys, just for signing up, just for referring a friend. Free, and it's free to sign up. Plus, you get cash back on all your groceries. So we're going to tell you about that. Black Friday is also coming up, and we have the sickest deals ever. Our deal hunter, Pete King, is joining us now. All Pete does all day. What's going on, Pete? I love the hat. Love the hat, Pete.
Thank you.
So
yes.
Pete is a deal hunter. All he does is... Oh, sorry. There's a delay because we're on opposite coasts. So we're still figuring out that technology. But Pete's the man, the deal hunter. So join the chat right now. Pete brought a bunch of deals that are awesome right now that you can get ahead of Black Friday, some early sneak peek deals. But Pete also has the ability, I don't know how the hell you do this, but I watch you do it in amazement every week. If you type in what you guys are looking for and you want a deal on, oh my God, I need a new vacuum cleaner. And my Bissell just broke. My Dyson just broke. I don't know, whatever. Type it into the chat. Pete is standing by to look up these deals live for you. You request a deal, Pete will find it. Like Tammy from Ocean City, Maryland. She's saying, what's up? So join the chat. Pete, you ready to rock on this Friday? You ready to do it?
I am. Looking forward to it, and you know we're starting to approach Black Friday. This is like the happiest time of year for me.
I love it. That's very cool. Thank you, Pete. All right, so stand by. You got a lot of work to do. Again, hit Pete with your deals. We also have we end every show with a live product test. So today it's this right over here. It's this cherry and olive pitter. So you put the cherries in there. I can show you on this camera. You put 7, if we get a tight shot there, you put 7 cherries in there. You put this thing on top, right? and then you slam it down like this, and it pits the cherries. So as you can see, I bought a bunch of cherries. Right over there. Yeah, a bunch of cherries over here. So we're going to see if this thing works. And if it does, I have the link on my Amazon store. But if it doesn't, no chance I'm going to let you buy this. So it doesn't really lock in. That's part of the problem. See, the pits go in there. Anyway, all right, we got our product test coming up. But first, I want to get right to Amazon because I found some incredible numbers to start us off. Guess how many items we bought on Amazon in 2024? What do you think? 1 billion? 2 billion? 6.3 billion Amazon orders in 2024. And they say the average return rate is between 5 and 15%. So let's call it 10% returns right in the middle. That means Amazon processed 630 million returns in 2024 alone. And you can get banned for returning stuff. Amazon has really cracked down since 2018, and they keep ramping it up because fraud and abuse keeps getting worse. They will ban your account. There are a lot of stories out there about people all of a sudden living their regular lives, and then Amazon says, you can't order with us anymore. So how do you avoid getting banned? There's an Amazon insider, a former employee, who spoke all about this with some inside scoop. Let's roll clip 1.
According to a former Amazon manager, the company terminates accounts for behaviors including requesting too many refunds, sending back the wrong items, or violating other rules, such as trying to sell copyrighted material. Cases are usually reviewed by a person after algorithms flag the user account activity as suspicious. Shoppers also are more likely to get flagged if they mark unusual reasons for their returns. For example, an account could get flagged if a customer says an item didn't arrive as described when the other 99% of customers who made the return did so, just because they didn't want it. A former senior manager at Amazon stated that if a customer's behavior consistently deviates from the norm, they are not the kind of customer Amazon wants.
Yeah, and that to me was the most interesting part, that they're actually comparing what you say to other customers. So if you keep saying, oh, this item's defective, Amazon has so much data on you, they're able to look at other people that ordered that same thing, and those people didn't write that the item is defective. They have algorithms that can pick it out, and if you keep saying items are defective, they're saying, well, what the hell's wrong with you, Jeff? This sounds like fraud. So they're looking at data not only from you, but other people who order the same thing. And then there are a lot of people out there, I know some of them, who always write, oh, the box was damaged on delivery. Well, guess what? Amazon has photos of that box at every step of the process. Think about all the data Amazon is collecting at all times. They will use it against you. They have a picture of the product when it's loaded onto the truck. They scan the truck as it goes out. Then when the truck gets to your house, what do you get on the Amazon app? A picture of the actual item sitting at your doorstep in the packaging. So they know whether you're lying or not, and they will hold that against you. So before you actually end up lying to Amazon, just know that. So how do you avoid getting banned? What's the number? How many things can I order and then return and stay under the radar? And when does it hit the red flag in the Amazon system automatically? There's an Amazon influencer who investigated this, and I wanted to bring it to you. Clip 2.
Just act as normal, but if you get one of these emails, know that your return rate is far too high and you want to keep it. They say around 10% is a reasonable amount.
Yeah, so if you can return around 10%, Amazon considers that reasonable. So for every 10 items you order, you can return 1. If you order 100 items, you can return 10. But once you start getting over that, the system could end up flagging you and cause you real problems. So what is it that people are returning? It is insane. We've been in a rabbit hole. Our whole team has been in the rabbit hole on this for the past, several days. And we have found some incredible videos of what people are returning. Retailers have opened up their warehouses to say, look what we get. Everything from rocks to bricks. People send back literally weights inside of things, hoping that the retailer won't open it. So they keep the item. Anyway, it's really nuts. Roll clip number 3, what people are returning.
It's a problem the world's biggest online retailer can't seem to figure out. Amazon handles returns for the vast majority of its sellers. But when Amazon gets it wrong, the seller suffers the consequences.
So there was actually 2 diapers that were sent out that were poopy.
Rochelle Barron sells reusable swim diapers.
Poopy.
When Amazon failed to catch dried poop in a returned diaper, Amazon sent it as new to one of Barron's customers. The bad review nearly took out her business.
We were at about $1 million in sales. And then after the review happened, we tanked.
Returns fraud, like returning a soiled diaper, is on the rise amidst the ease and anonymity of online shopping. Retailers say nearly 14% of returns were fraudulent in 2024, up from just 5% in 2018.
I really don't think that consumers understand how their return habits affect small businesses and families like mine.
Yeah, and by the way, it's not just the third-party sellers and families like her. If you want to be selfish about it, I know what you're thinking. How does this impact me? I send something off, that's their problem. They can eat it. Well, guess what? It can become your problem too, because that poopy diaper she mentioned, these small-time sellers on Amazon, and there are a lot of them, tens, hundreds of thousands of them selling stuff on Amazon that you buy. They don't have the resources to check that there's no poop in that diaper, or that there's no vomit on this, or this is not dirty. They repackage it and they send it out. You order something as new, and all of a sudden you're getting something in the mail that is gross and dirty and used garbage. So, it impacts all of us. Now, retailers blame Amazon for this. Retailers say Amazon makes it too easy for us to return stuff. Now, as customers, we love that. I use Amazon every day. My wife uses it 3,000 times a minute. And it is helpful that returns are so easy. You hit a button, you print the label, and you're done. But retailers say Amazon makes it easier than every other platform, and it's driving them crazy. And the reason they're upset is because Amazon, what's the word I'm trying to look for? Amazon doesn't have real guardrails in place to protect the sellers from the customers. And in fact, there are even more and more tutorials online about how to game the Amazon system. So retailers are saying Amazon's already too lenient, and there are now people all over the internet saying, hey, here's how you can return it, even more stuff. And not, Amazon sometimes charges you money if you return too much or if it's your fault. Well, they figured out ways where you can get Amazon returns for free. Roll clip number 4.
So when you go to return something, you get an entire list like this of why. So what you have to do is, if you pick an excuse that puts you at fault, so say no longer needed, bought by mistake, better price available, or stuff like that, you'll have to pay for that return. You have to select the option that makes it seem like it's your fault, their fault that you're returning this and not yours. So, performance inadequate, product damage, inaccurate website description, item defective or doesn't work. You have to put something like that. Try it. You won't get charged for the return. I did that and exactly works. I told my mom to do that. Same thing. She was getting charged for the return. I told her to change the reason and she didn't get charged. So remember that next time.
Yeah, it is true. If you blame them, if you say the item is defective or it came with missing parts and all that, yes, typically Amazon, it is a loophole. Amazon allows you to return it for free. But remember what I said before. You do that enough, they are able to track the experience of other people with that exact same product from that same warehouse, from that same driver. They have photos of everything, so you could get busted. Yes, you may save the $1 or $5 on shipping it back, but you could end up losing your entire Amazon account because they're watching. And I mentioned people who return the craziest things. Watch this video, and I knew people, when I return something, I'm not saying I'm like Mr. like Pollyanna. I do return what came. People don't do that, including there's a brick, I think, in this one. Roll clip 5, craziest returns.
Nearly 17% of sales resulted in returns in 2024, more than double the rate of 5 years ago, costing retailers some $890 billion. And it costs 30% of the price of an item to process it as a return.
We're going to end up selling at least 2 to 3 more products just to break even on that one return.
Nearly 70% of the Jelliff's $2.8 million of annual sales happen on Amazon, where their return rate is more than 3 times the average from the other 8 marketplaces where they sell, like eBay and Walmart.
So what Amazon does is just processes a return label. Oh, you can't figure it out, here's a return label.
I don't know if you can see this, it's a brick. So people try to fraud the system by putting some weight in a box. This is one that was returned yesterday, and we think it's a car part.
Or the box is empty.
You can see the label here shows 10 pounds. It's completely empty.
Then there's wardrobing, using an item for a specific event, then returning it.
People sell Halloween costumes, which is probably the worst thing to sell on Amazon, and they get, oh, I bought it by mistake the next day after it's been opened and used.
A whopping 64% of shoppers in 2024 admitted to wardrobing at least once a month. That's nearly 3 times more than in 2023. And 75% said they embellished or exaggerated the reason for making a return. Optoro also told CNBC that wardrobing is expected to go up as sellers raise prices because of tariffs. But most commonly, items returned as new are used or damaged.
That sound is not good.
So I'm gonna put gloves on because some of these are kind of gross.
Used baby items can be especially problematic.
This is a bassinet here. You can see there's some throw up on here. This is a car seat that's broken. This is a Cerise Chill. There's actually milk in there. It's not even dry, it's still milk. We wouldn't wanna sell that.
Ugh, yeah. So you can see what people are pulling, and ultimately they made the point there that this ends up costing us money, because when retailers lose money, whether it's from tariffs or whether it's from return fraud, they pass it right along to us. So ultimately, yes, in that moment we're saving money because you're returning something or you're lying about it, but in the end we all get charged. And that wardrobing they mentioned is a giant thing. The clothes on Amazon, huge pain point for returns, because people buy stuff, wear it once, wear it 3 times within 30 days, and then return it. Happens a lot around the holidays too, like Halloween costumes, stuff for the holidays. People buy really nice dresses and wear it to a wedding and then return it. So wardrobing, giant, and all of my investigation, what I've read and research, it is a huge reason people return stuff, and it's what's driving prices up. So do you ever wonder where your returns end up? Like, we send it into the ether. You're like, I brought it to UPS. I brought it to Whole Foods. It's gone, whatever. It ends up in some liquidation warehouse at Amazon somewhere, and then Amazon sells it to these, like I said, it goes to Amazon, then they sell it to a liquidation warehouse that buy it for pennies on the dollar, okay? Pennies on the dollar, just boxes of returns, stuff that you use that they can tell was used that they can't sell anymore. So what actually are people returning? I wanted to get a close-up look for myself. So I bought something called an Amazon mystery box. So what these third-party sellers do is, in some cases, they take your Amazon returns that look like they're okay and they repackage them and they sell them again on Amazon or other websites. The other thing they do is they put them into these giant boxes. This is the stuff that maybe they can't resell, or whatever reason, they think they can make money on it. They sell it to you and me. You can go on eBay right now. Pull out your phone, go on ebay.com and type in Amazon mystery boxes, and you can see, you can buy an electronics box, a fashion box, a general merchandise box. You can pick, and you don't know what you're going to get, but it's all of people's returned stuff. And sometimes you hit the jackpot, and sometimes you get real garbage. So I ordered some of these, and it is shocking what was mailed to my house. Your returns, you sick people. All right, roll clip 7. Watch this. All right, let's start with the general merchandise box here. I bought this on eBay for $100. So you just type in on eBay Amazon mystery boxes, and you get a whole bunch of sellers who are selling this stuff. This is how it came, by the way. Kind of janky. I'm gonna check all these prices on Amazon, by the way, after, to see like if the stuff is worth it, what it goes for on Amazon, and what you could resell it for to see if it's worth the money. What? This is disgusting. Is this shampoo? No. And by the way, ever go to, like, when you return something on Amazon and they make you go to Whole Foods and they're like, just bring in the product and they stick it in these bags? Somebody literally returned this to Amazon and now they put it in my mystery box. It just got weirder from there. I got this bizarre Panther windshield shade, 4 wall chargers, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the same. This dog toy storage container, this universal car mount,
I got this clock with a speaker. The instructions are only in Chinese, no English, and it didn't even work when I charged it. This Super Mario iPad case, and this weird inflatable pillow. This is the most uncomfortable thing I've ever had on me. I paid $100 for the box. This stuff comes out to $245. So if you wanted this stuff, it's actually a really good deal. We got it cheaper than if I bought it new on Amazon. All right, the fashion box. This is how it came. This is from a different seller. Also bought this one for $100 on eBay. I see wigs. You like it?
I love it. You look amazing. Party in the back.
Yeah, party in the back, baby. It's the mullet wig in the fashion box. Okay, so I got 2 mullet wigs. Candy canes. Is this a joke?
Merry Christmas.
Weird, there are candy canes in the box, and even weirder that they're smashed up and disgusting. So I have candy canes. They're all wrapped up though. You can eat them. It's good, but I don't know why it's in a fashion box. Check this out. Let's see what this thing is. Wait, do you know what this is?
It's a dog poncho.
Oh, it's
Who's here?
Nugget!
Nugget! Just in time.
Oh my God, good timing. Let me see. How do I put this on you? Wait, does it go like that? Is it like that? It's kind of big for him, but a dog, this is for a big dog though. He's so angry about it. Okay. What? Chai tea latte crushed.
In a fashion box.
In a fashion box. Ew, look at the sides. It's so gross. Hold on, 2, 3, wait, this may be leaking actually. 3 of these. Oh, sneakers. It's kind of cool actually. These are brand new. These are never used. What company is this? Vapose. Hold on, I'm gonna look this up right now on Amazon actually. I actually wanna see, hold on. All right, so these are like $38 on Amazon and they're brand new. Now, here's an Amazon return. These boxes are filled with a lot of Amazon returns. These sellers who make these mystery boxes, oh, and by the way, more candy canes. They really buy returns, and I actually know this LPM number right here. This is how you know it's an Amazon return. Amazon sticks this label on with an LPN whenever you return something. This is like another cover up. This one's not bad actually, right? This is kind of nice. There's a surprise box in the mystery box. Wait, that's kind of cool. Okay, open your happiness. Let's see. Oh my God, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with the surprise box. What's in it? This is so cool. Cat slippers. This is how this came. Look at this. This is half ripped open. Kind of don't want to touch it. What is this? Oh, this is a sheet. It's a bed sheet? Is this a bed sheet?
It looks like a bed sheet.
Yeah, 2 bed sheets that, oh my God, they look like dirty. This is disgusting. Okay, somebody returned hand soap. It's in the return thing. Some fake nails. Panties, strap-on Hames.
Excuse me?
Can I even show this? This is a joke, right? What the hell? What the hell? It says it right there. Panties, strap-on, black. And there it is. Okay. More strap-on. And then the rest of the, more strap-on holders. Because you need 4. I mean, you don't need 1. If you're gonna do 1, you need 4.
The monitor that I have in front of me, I get to see my entire team. Can we take pictures of Madison and Aaron? Because we're watching this thing about this, what in the world are people returning? And why do people have 4 strap-on things in my mystery box?
But did you return them?
I plead the 5th.
I told these guys before the show, my small child said I would like to watch Jeff Rossen, and this was the first video that came up, so thanks for that.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm helping children everywhere. I mean, for goodness sake, what is going on? Can you believe what people are returning? Did you see that, like, used shampoo?
I think that was.
I'm too much of a people pleaser.
Wait, say again?
I could never do that.
I think it was self tanner because I've used it before.
Oh, was that yours that I got?
No,
I think that was
would
yours.
never return it.
All right.
Because
really nuts.
It's,
Yeah, it's really disgusting. Anyway, just wanted to bring you on. We'll see you guys for the product test in a second. Amazon did just change, really giving you some more time this year, speaking of returns, to return your holiday stuff. So they just expanded the return policy. Anything you buy now through the end of this year, you can return in most cases through January 31st. So the 30-day return policy, they kind of do away with during the entire holiday season. So you can buy stuff now. You can buy stuff all through December. And you really have until the end of January. Check individual sellers. And that's one other thing I want to talk to you about returns, where make sure to know when you're ordering something on Amazon if it's fulfilled by Amazon.com or a third-party seller, because returning stuff with third-party sellers, different policies, much harder to do. You sometimes have to contact that particular retailer. They have to approve your refund request. It's not as easy as when you buy stuff with Amazon. So just know that if you're buying from a third-party seller, it's going to be harder to return, especially around the holidays. The other final thing I want to talk about Amazon, they actually owe you money. Big Amazon settlement. I'm not sure you heard about this. We have some information we can put on the screen. $2.5 billion settlement because Amazon settled the case because the accuser said Amazon lured people in, millions of customers to get Amazon Prime, and then made it really, really hard, nearly impossible to cancel it without jumping through a million hoops. So there was a lawsuit, Amazon settled it, and now it's $2.5 billion they owe for this. Now, if you're eligible, you're going to receive payment by December 24th. Payment started going out in early to mid-November, so payments are already on the way. You should get it by December 24th. It's $51 typically per customer. Now, here's the cool part. There are no forms and no claims. You're automatically eligible if you had, I'm trying to look here, if you had Prime benefits 3 times or fewer any time in any 12-month period. So basically, if you had Prime at any 12-month period and you used your Prime benefits 3 times over the course of whatever year, you're eligible for this. $51 to you. They're depositing it into people's Venmo and PayPal accounts automatically. If you don't have PayPal or Venmo, you should get notified by Amazon within the app. I do want to warn you, scammers are out there taking advantage of this and sending fake emails and texts saying, hey, click here for your Amazon settlement. Do not click there. It doesn't work like that. Amazon will notify you through your app, through your account on the Amazon website. Do not trust any text telling you to click on something to redeem the money, because you don't have to do that. I quickly want to talk about Thanksgiving deals at the grocery store, because Walmart and Aldi are out with some great deals, but there's an app that we found that I actually love this app, giving away free food, free Thanksgiving turkeys just for signing up, and it's free. So I want to tell you about that, plus cash back on other groceries too. But I want to show you Walmart and Aldi are doing those Thanksgiving bundles for $40 this year. It comes out to around $4 a person because it feeds 10 people. So $40 for 10 people, around $4 a person. We found this woman online who did it for I think it was under $25. So here's how she did it. Roll clip 8. She was at Walmart.
I have $25 in hand. Let's see what we're picking up for our Thanksgiving dinner this year. Since meat tends to be the most expensive item, let's just start in the meat section. So I had originally thought I was going to grab one of these turkey breast roasts. I just thought it would be the best deal, but I could not believe that it was over $4 per pound. As I'm looking at all of the different prices per pound, looking at all the different brands of turkeys, I am realizing that I could get this huge 13-pound turkey for only 84 cents per pound. That's only $11 total. So it looks like this big turkey is coming home with me. Grocery stores often offer discounts on seasonal items during their peak season, like this can of pumpkin, for example. It is kind of on sale right now for this fall. Here's a rundown of everything that I am picking up today. My whipped topping, my can of pumpkin, 2 boxes of chocolate pudding mix, a yellow onion, my pie crust. You could use like a graham cracker pie crust or a chocolate one. My turkey that is just huge, I'm excited about that, will definitely have leftovers. But my green beans, cream of mushroom soup, turkey stuffing, scalloped potatoes, and my carrots. I'm also so glad that we stayed under budget.
Yeah, stayed under budget. Less than $25, which is really cool. Now, I want to tell you about this app. It's called Ibotta. I'm actually going to call it up on my phone over here, Sam. I'm going to hold it up over here. So, can you see it? That's the Ibotta app right there. They have this special, these Thanksgiving deals where you can get a free turkey. If you can see if you, hold on a minute. If you refer a friend and all that stuff, and you can see on all the other stuff, 75 cents back. They have deals on all this really cool Thanksgiving stuff. I'm in the Thanksgiving tab. I really like Ibotta because you can get cash back on groceries all the time. All you have to do is show your receipt. They're giving away free turkeys also on the Ibotta app and a lot of other stuff. And there's a woman with who took to TikTok, I believe, to talk about some of the other benefits. Clip 9.
Ibotta is giving new users 100% cash back on a full Thanksgiving dinner bundle when you sign up. We're talking turkey, gravy, mashed potatoes, pie, all of it. So if you need a little help this season, grab the offer and make a meal for your family. Or here's another idea. If you're in a position to give, use Ibotta to grab the same bundle and then donate it. You can use several of the offers to even make your own Thanksgiving dinner meal in a bag for your local food pantry or a neighbor in need. It's a small act that can make a big difference because food is more than a meal, it's community.
I love that. I love that. Amen. Let's help everybody out this season, especially after everything that happened with Snap. People have been through a lot of stuff this year. Ibotta is Ibotta. I know we had it on the screen. Download the app. It is Rossen approved. I've been talking about it for years. And all year long, you can save money with Ibotta. You take a picture of your receipt, you get cash back right into your account. So really, really cool. All right, guys, we have our live product test coming up in just a second. Hold on, I'm going to lean down here. We are testing, I can show you right over here. We are testing the cherry pitter. So you just kind of push this thing down, you put cherries in here, and it dumps the pits into this thing right down here. We're going to test this to see if it's worth it. And before we do that, though, I'm coming back here, we're going to talk about our deals. Our live deals today with Pete King. What's going on, Pete? Good to see you again.
Hey, how's it going? You know, I knew
Rock
about
and
the
roll.
cherry pitter, so I dressed like it.
It's true. You do look. This is basically your hat on your head right now.
Yeah.
So you have these amazing Black Friday deals that you bring us every week, and we do something special where you at home right now, join the chat. Tell us what you want a deal on. Pete will go find a deal live while we are talking. I don't know how he does it, but he will do it. So I know I've been watching the comments down there. A lot of you have been writing in. Pete's already been looking for deals and everything, but to get us going, you brought us some 5 really, really cool deals ahead of Black Friday. So take it away, Pete. AirPods first, right?
Yeah, so this is actually a deal I've been looking forward to for months now. You know, every year Apple does their iPhone event, and this year they updated the line of AirPods. This is the newest set, the AirPods Pro 3, which are just best in class in-ear headphones that you can get, especially if you have an iPhone or in the Apple ecosystem. I didn't think that they were going to go on sale this year. So seeing this drop a couple of days ago was a really great surprise for me. This is probably the best price that you're going to get for these at the moment. So if you are considering buying these for yourself or for anybody like over the holidays, I would jump on this deal right now. They're $30 off, but that is a really good deal at $220 for, again, probably the best in-ear headphones that you can get.
Very cool. Thank you very much. And another, staying on the electronics theme, you have a TV deal. You have a few TV deals. Wow. This is crazy.
Yeah, several TV deals. You know, I do want to say one more thing about the AirPods. If this is a little too high for you in the pricing, basically every model of AirPods are on sale right now as well. So like, for instance, if you feel like 220 is too steep for you, They have the AirPods Pro 2 at Walmart right now for only $140. There's some really great deals to go around. It was actually very hard for me to find and kind of like narrow down this list because there are so many great deals for everybody in every price point. And that leads me into all of these TV deals at Best Buy now. So Best Buy has a lot of very good deals on TVs. If I don't know where we're going with this one in particular, but there's everything that you can imagine in price range from, like, if you want the cheapest deal I think that I've seen right now, there's we're at the 98-inch TV. This is the biggest TV deal that I've seen, like literally size-wise. If you want the biggest TV that you can find, this 98-inch TCL is 60% off at only $1,000. Really high-rated TV. It's 4K. A friend of mine has one of these, and it's got really great picture quality. They put up like every NFL game for a 4-box.
Yeah, TCL is good
on Sundays. Yeah. So but then again, if you want like the cheapest deal on a TV, there's a 43-inch Toshiba at Best Buy for $130, 56% off. You can't beat $130 for a TV, and it's it's 4K. Toshiba's a great brand. This is also a very good deal, and it's a smart TV. So there's really, for every price range and every quality range, if you want like the best, newest technology out there, you have options. This is another one that's not quite so big, but also a very big TV for only $700. I've seen
40%
some that
off.
are dropped down.
Great.
Yeah, exactly. Really good deals. Definitely want to check out Best Buy. If you're in the market for a TV, there are a lot of options there right now.
Very cool. The next one you have is Vitamix.
Yes. So Vitamix, it's a deal. You don't see these on sale at a lot of times during the year. They're usually going on sale during the holidays, and this is really like the $300 range or below is kind of what we deal hunters would consider best in price class. So if you see a $300 deal on a Vitamix or better, go for it. So around the holidays, again, you're going to see these $300 price points. This Vitamix 5200 at $300 is a particularly good deal. So 40% off. If you want a Vitamix in particular, you want to grab this deal. This is very good.
And it's a big brand name everyone loves. You have I love this deal. The Anchor fast charger for $18. Look at that. Crazy.
Yeah, so I always like to throw in something that's like a no-brainer, like everybody can get in on and get value out of. And this is one of those things where a lot of people don't even realize it, but they don't have a dedicated fast charger for their phones. So normally, a fast charger is going to go for around $30 for the brick and the cable combo. And what you're really looking at, for those who aren't aware, is that wattage. The 45 watts indicates that it brings enough power to your device to get you those fast charge speeds. And it's kind of gone up over the years, but starting at 25W and higher for a fast charger is what you need for a smartphone. 45 watts will fast charge, I believe, a smartphone and probably an iPad or tablet. So this will charge your device. It'll do a quick charge, which means it gets you up to 50% or higher within 30 minutes. Really good deal at $18.
Very cool. I didn't know that. So whenever we're buying chargers, guys, 45 watts or more, because you can charge within 30 minutes, you get 50% power, which that's cool. Good tip. And your final one before we get to the live requests, because a lot of you have been writing in, and Pete has already found some of your deals as you've been writing in. Keep writing into our chat. I'm going to put you on the spot here. Somebody wants to know if there's a deal on an iron. So in a minute, you'll look for that too. DeWalt Mechanics tool set.
Yeah, so this is a little bit of a sentimental one for me. When I graduated from college, my dad got me a tool set very much like this, and he paid, I think, like $150 for it. So seeing this deal really gave me a little bit of nostalgia, but also, this is a really great option for a gift for somebody who's like, moving
Sorry,
to college.
really quick.
Or
Where is this, by the way? Is this Best Buy?
This is at Amazon. It's
Oh,
on
Amazon. Okay, good. Sorry, keep going.
Yeah. 108-piece DeWalt mechanics tool set available at Amazon. It has your screwdrivers, your Allen keys, and your socket wrenches. Basically every size that you need. And $61 is a very good price. And obviously DeWalt's one of the best tool brands. You don't see like incredible percentages off on tools like this. So getting a 20% off for a DeWalt tool set like this is a really good buy.
Very cool. On Amazon. Thank you, Pete. I'm going to put all this in my Amazon store, by the way, in the description. So you just have to click on that one link and I'll have all those deals right there. And let's talk about some of the stuff that people wanted. So can we call up, I'm trying to think here. I'm going into we have a group text chain that goes on with my producer who handles the products and Aaron and Pete. And I'm kind of looking here. Aaron, do you have one of the things to call up that somebody wanted? What do we want to start with?
We had iPhones. We had some people who were
the iPhone,
interested in iPhones. Yeah, let's go with that. So right now, just as a general, which, it's like when people ask for some of these deals, it's hard to get a deal for everybody that's like universally accessible. But this is one that's available at Straight Talk. So that's Walmart's network that they have, like it's the Walmart branded network for phones. So you can get this locked iPhone 16e for only $254 if you sign up for a 1-month gold unlimited service. So that's in stores only. Basically, it gets you an iPhone 16e for $199, and then you're paying an additional fee for that gold unlimited service. Still $254. This is the best price that you'll see for an iPhone right now, generally. That said, most people are already on a network and they want to go for a specific network deal. So right now, a lot of the networks, most of the networks are offering trade-in deals on all of their lines of iPhones and probably smartphones. So if you have a trade-in, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, somebody was asking, where's the best iPhone? Like, where's the best place to purchase iPhones? I was just looking at a live comment I was going to ask you.
Oh, yeah. Just in general, I would say, getting one from your carrier is, the best option you can, because people don't want to switch. But if you do want to switch, a lot of the carriers right now have the, switch lines and get a new phone deal. But also right now, the carriers have trade in a phone and get up to $1,100 off the iPhone of your choice. So if you want the newest, greatest iPhone, right now is a good time to check with your network and see what deal is available specifically for your Verizon or your AT&T. T-Mobile.
We had a lot of people ask about vacuum deals. We had a bunch of comments. Somebody's a robot vacuum, but they were asking about, look at that, robot vacuums from Terry, and you found the great robot vacuum deal. This one is on Amazon, it looks like.
Yeah, I got a couple of them. So, this Dyson 360 is like one of the newest robot vacuums that has come out, and it came out originally at $1,000. So right now, getting it for $400 is a very good deal if you want something that's like the top of the line robot vacuum. That said, there is also a deal at Target right now for a Roomba 105 vacuum for only $150. So we have two really good price ranges here. If you want a really good, like the lowest price on a really good robot vacuum, go for Target's Roomba 105, which is only $150 right now. That sale ends on Saturday, so you kind of need to act now. But if you want top of the line option, again, back to that Dyson 360, it is probably going to be the, the greatest robot vacuum you could buy for $400.
All right, not bad. Okay, very cool. Let me see what else we have here. What else did people ask for? Oh, somebody was asking about a printer, looking for a printer for my computer. And you found a printer on Amazon. This, I'm calling it up right here, Canon.
It's the Canon Pixma. Yeah, there's a Canon Pixma. This is only $50.98. Very good deal. This was actually advertised at $60, and it goes normally for about $90 or $100. That typical price is, I guess, probably the normal sale price, but getting it at $50, and then seeing the reviews on it compared to some of the other options, this is a pretty good deal. And the different features that it offers. But there are a lot of deals too for.
There's another printer
right
you found. Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, I found another Pixma that's only $35.
This is also on Amazon.
Yeah, it doesn't have quite as many features, but that's another one. And if you want a little bit cheaper of a price, this one's only $35.
There it is. Yeah, 60% off, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, we have a couple more, and keep your comments coming. Hey, what's going on, Beth from Arkansas? Looking for a coffee maker.
A coffee maker. Yes, I found a couple. So first,
this one from Home Depot, right?
This one is Walmart. It's at Walmart. It's a Farberware dual espresso and drip coffee maker for only $76.
Sorry, I have that on. I have that on. Oh, I see.
I didn't even
is it
know
Walmart
that you
or is
could
it?
It's
Walmart.
Walmart. Yeah,
it's Walmart.
I didn't even know that you could get an espresso maker for under $100. So getting one for it's the funny thing is it says it's $77, but it actually is now $76. So there's another extra dollar off. This is a dual espresso and drip coffee maker, and it has a steamer built into it as well. If you want, just like the best overall price for coffee, that's probably gonna get you everything that you need. I also
and just
found
one more.
Keurig.
You had. Yep. I was going right there. Yep. This is also on Walmart, right? Yep.
A Keurig K-Express Essentials for only $35. So if you're one of those that just needs to throw a K-cup in and get your coffee really fast without thinking too much about it, this is also a very good deal.
Very cool. All right, Pete, as always, you nailed it today. Thank you so much for everything. You're the man. And by the way, Pete is always on here. We make Pete sit on our chat all day. So keep writing in. Tell us the deals that you want. And Pete, will you stick around for a second? You want to stick around for our product test?
Yeah, let's. My twin.
You want to see if this thing works? All right, cool. So let me talk you over here. This is the cherry pitter. Okay, and I have cherries here like this. And we actually have a video of. Oh, Sam, I don't even know what clip number it is. All my papers are all over the place now. Roll the clip on the cherry pitter. This is the way it's supposed to work.
It's
10, clip 10, clip 10.
This little cup here, this little section where your cherry's going, and then this little slap shop thing. Well, we were actually surprised. Let me show you how it works. First thing you do is you load up your cherries in there, make sure there's no stems on them at all, or olives if you like those sort of things. And then you just put your little choppy thing here on here, and then you push down. And all your little bottoms there, your pits are gone. Occasionally you get one they stick there. All your pits are gone entirely.
Yeah.
And we just have delicious cherries or olives to eat without any pits. You're not having to spit pits out or have a bowl of pits or anything. And even like this looks like, oh, that's the pit. It's not. It's actually just like a gunshot wound.
So yeah, this thing, okay. It literally, so you can fit 7 cherries. So let me show you. Put you into this thing right here. You put 7 cherries in that thing. Then you also have this dish. This is where the pits go, right? So you put this on top of this, and you're going to push it down, and the pits are going to go into this bottom thing right here, okay? Then you put this on top, and you just, nail it down. So let's do it. I'm going to take the stems off because you would normally take the stems off of the cherries. So I'm going to put the cherries in here one by one. 2. I'm going to do 7. Put this thing to its max. Okay?
I'm just happy that the product test isn't the strap-on underwear. I'm really
that's for the weekend show. That's for a different audience.
The weekend show.
The Saturday night show.
That's the Saturday night show after hours. Oh wait, by the way, so this thing is $6.99 on Amazon. $6.99 on Amazon. So if you want your cherries pitted, all right, you ready? You ready for the money? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Done. It worked. Look at all the pits down there.
Ooh.
Wow.
How cool is that? Yeah, and then you pull this thing out. Let me show you a cherry here. Here's a cherry. You see can you see there's no pit in there? You can tell there's no pit. Wait, let me turn it. Yeah, whoops. Yeah, no pits in any of these. Look, straight through. Let me try to show the camera better.
I have to admit, I was skeptical.
So I'm not an olive eater, but I don't know about you.
Oh, you were skeptical?
I was skeptical.
No, I was saying they use these olives, and I'm not an olive eater.
I hate olives. Although I love olive oil.
I
Figure
love
that one out.
olives.
Ugh,
now, Jeff, I do have a question. Do you put them all in with like the stem top facing up, or did you just kind of throw them all in however you want it?
Stems, you can put them in any way here. I'll tell you what, I'm going to put these in upside down for this one. Yes, I've been putting them stems up. I've been putting them stems up, but it's a good question. Let me see if you screw up and you're like, ugh, I'm going to do stems down. I'm going to put them in upside down. I'm just going to do a few of these. Hold on. So I'm going to do this.
We're experimenting.
We're experimenting. So this is going to be upside down. I'm going to do one more. So here's the stem. I'm pulling that off, and I'm turning it upside down. Okay? So let's try this. You ready? Here we go.
Jay is also anti-olive.
Whoa. Okay, did it. Yep.
That one looked like it hurt.
There you go.
Wow.
Not a problem. So yeah. Yep, they're all like fully pitted. It holds a lot of pits, and it fully works. Yep. See? How cool is that?
I'm a fan.
I'm not a cherry fan, but yeah, see, watch. I'm going to taste it for you.
I like that you can do a bunch at once. A lot of pitters out there, you can only do like one at a time, and that's annoying.
No pitch.
The chewing.
So, yeah, a great TV show, Jeff. You just keep chewing on. Yeah.
I love it.
And do the whisper voice.
No.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah, like the. Anyway, $6.99 on Amazon. The cherry pitter. It's in my Amazon storefront along with all the Amazon deals Pete mentioned. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. That was awesome.
Thank you. This was very fun.
All right, you have a great day. As we approach Black Friday, we got your back. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, everybody. Take care.